Your favorite estheticians talking all things skincare.
Go.
And go. Action.
Hey angels, it's Lizzie and Sam here. We are talking about chemical peels today because
it's a very big issue. People are doing things with chemical peels on their own. A little bit dangerous. I actually recently saw a YouTube video on someone who kind of talked about her experience on doing it on her own. You know, she wanted to save the money. It was kind of expensive, so she just researched it and got what she thought would be good for her and used it. And she didn't have a very good experience, and I thought it was very cool of her to be honest about that and to kind of give a warning to people. Yeah. So I kind of wanted to come on and talk about that a little bit. You know, cheaper is not always better.
No.
Unfortunately, because I like a good deal.
She like a dollar store.
I do. I hardly ever pay full price for anything, just so you know. So, you know, I get it. We get it. People want to save some money. But the thing is, when you're buying things online or you're researching online, half the time when you're researching, especially on YouTube, you're kind of taking advice from someone who's not necessarily a skincare specialist or an esthetician. You know, they may be going by what they've been told or what they've seen in research or their own experiences, which is fine. I think it's really good to share your experiences because then people know how it was for you, but everybody's different. There's a lot of issues. There's a lot of specific things that we ask even.
You have to be specific, sorry.
You have to be clear. There's a lot of specific questions that we ask people even before we tell them if we can even do a peel on them. I mean, I don't know how many, it's a lot of questions that I ask. You know, medical history, what are your medications that you're on? Any prescriptions that you're on that affect your skin, anything make you photosensitive, even antibiotics. They can make you photosensitive, and then you may not necessarily be able to do a peel. Right. So there's a lot that goes into it. We have a lot of questions. We have a lot of things that we check off the list before we even tell people whether they can even have a peel. And then when they come in for a peel, there's a whole nother checklist. And then we go over with them what they should do, what they should have been doing prior to the peel, which we've kind of already made a little snippet of a video about that. But then we also go over post-peel instructions, which is another checklist. Mm-hmm. So for someone just to go online and purchase something and just try it and figure it out, that can be really dangerous. This is your face. This is your skin. So nobody wants to have permanent damage or scarring or, you know, large dark spots on their face that cover their face. So you have to be really careful. And then when you order something off Amazon, and I know we've all heard this, are you really getting what you think you're getting? That's a whole nother issue. So just be careful. And, you know, you should always have a skincare specialist in your life. You know, you can always bounce things off of your specialist. I have people text me, hey, can I use this product? Don't use it yet, or whatever. You know, they bounce ideas off of us, and then we can give them feedback on what they can do for their skin because we know their skin and we know their history. We know, you know, what they can or can't do, what they can or can't tolerate. So there's a lot that goes into doing peels on people, and I don't think people really realize that unless they have gotten peels and they go through all that. So
and the severity of what a peel can do.
Yeah,
and the sun. I mean, if you mix the sun and peels together, you have not good reactions. So
absolutely, there's a lot that goes into it. So just be careful, and if you have questions, feel free to ask us, leave comments, and I'll also see if I can pull up the video that I referenced.
We'll put it in the link below.
We'll do that too. I don't know how to do that.
All right, angels, thank you so much for joining us today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave below, and we will be quick to answer them.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. If you like this video, make sure you comment, subscribe, and like our channel. All new videos every Tuesday.